The gods are on rampage, and no human force can stop them.
When is this invasion?
It is here with us already. We must move by tomorrow morning.
Then I must alert my people. God,
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Go to Ibamau. Tell him to sound the ikoro.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I resist this move.
This is a matter of state security. All resistance is overruled.
May you live long.
Ololo, my wife.
Nai.
There is danger.
Danger?
The king is summoning everybody, so pack up everything, let us hurry home.
But Nai, what can that be?
I don't know for now. But from the nature of the sound of that ikoro, it must be something very serious.
Serious?
Please pack up.
Pack up, pack up. Pack, 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 pack.
Another day we come and finish up.
Elders of our land, I greet all of you.
Your Highness, Lord and the King.
I have assembled all of you here today because I have a very painful announcement to make. We shall leave this land and relocate to another abode. We have done nothing wrong on our part, but the people who occupied this land before we came committed abominations for which they required to appease the gods. They did not. And now the gods have decided to invade the land to take their pound of flesh. And there is nothing we can do about it because we cannot resist the gods. Therefore, we must move. You will return to your respective families and prepare their minds against the movement, which is for tomorrow. You can go now.
Your Highness.
You are the strongest man in this kingdom. Head of the army of the king and second in command to the throne. But you are only a servant to the throne. My husband, I am always dreaming that you are the king of this kingdom. The kingdom of Okorodimotundu.
Ah! We must go. Where we are going, we don't know. We are leaving everything behind. On a journey to another land. Land of our fathers, we must go. Where we are going, we don't know. We are leaving everything behind. On a journey to another land. Land of our fathers, we must go. Where we are going, we
I greet all of you.
King live forever.
It has been quite some time since we moved in to occupy Umuokba. Ever since, we've been waiting for my second in command to arrive. But he has not showed up. We cannot continue to wait indefinitely. Maybe he is a victim of the wrath of the gods. We must choose a date for his funeral and the funerals of all those who died with him, at the end of which we shall choose somebody else to take his place.
Azube was a fine warrior. How I wish he was still alive.
This is not time to dwell on the past. Life must go on.
But, Your Highness, when do you want the funerals?
That's why I assembled all of you. You are men of wisdom and knowledge. And it is your responsibility to choose a date.
Your Majesty, I suggest that we keep it for the next 7 market days.
Well, you have heard him. What do you say?
Your Majesty, I think the quicker it is done, the better for the kingdom, so that we can move ahead.
Are we all agreed on that?
Yes, Your Highness. We are
all right.
Your Highness, it's okay. We
agree to that.
Better.
Well, so shall it be. We accept the suggestion Sure, sir?
Yes, my father.
I want you to study the people properly. Keep an eye on them. We must get used to their pattern of life before we can associate freely with them.
Yes, my father. It will be done.
Good. Mbazu,
Your Majesty.
if we must enjoy our stay here, then more men must be drafted into the army. But you must do that discreetly.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Good. Who do we have here?
Your Majesty the King.
Your Majesty.
Azuso, you are alive.
Your Majesty, I have disgraced myself.
What happened?
And I have come to apologize for not following when others did. I stayed back to make sure that everybody had left. But the invasion caught up with Wengi and myself. Your Majesty, we went through hell to save ourselves. I am back, Your Majesty.
You would have lost your lives because of your patriotism for Dimo Tundu. And we owe you our gratitude. Welcome back. Mbazu,
Your Majesty.
take Azu to his quarters so he can acquaint himself with the environment.
It will be done, Your Majesty.
Azu,
Your Majesty.
we shall talk later.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Good.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Indeed, you're a true father. Thank you.
You're welcome back, my daughter.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Father, he is a very brave man.
He must be. I will attach you to him later so he can teach you the art of war.
Yes, Father.
Good. Elders of Team Otundo, I greet you all.
Your Highness.
We have a very serious situation in our hands. The goats and sheep we have in our homestead are beginning to eat up all our crops. And you know that our crops sustain us. If nothing is done about this, then we shall be faced with a very serious famine as never before recorded in our history. So what do we do?
Your Highness.
Yes.
I suggest we kill all the goats and sheep and start a celebration in Dimotundu.
Alika, this is a very serious situation. Don't turn it into a joke.
Your Highness, you've never known me for changing serious matters into jokes. I am a very serious person. Your Highness, if the goats and sheep in your kingdom have decided to cause starvation to your subjects by eating up their crops, Your Highness, is the best thing not to kill them all? And Your Highness, when you do, they should not be left like that. They must be roasted and eaten up.
Alika.
Your Highness.
A man whose heart is on fire does not go after rats.
Exactly, Your Highness. He goes after the goats and the sheep.
Shut up. Shut up. Mbazu,
Your Highness.
I want you to go to the town crier. Let him put out a message to all those who have sheep and goats. Let them fence
Your
them all.
Majesty, you are forgetting the fowls. Oh. They have decided to be stubborn, especially to the new corn.
Alika, I am the king and I give all the orders.
I know, Your Majesty. I was only lending my opinion.
I don't want your opinion. Keep it to yourself. When I need it, I'll ask for it.
But Your Majesty,
Shut up! Mbazu,
Your Majesty.
Tell the town crier to put out a message to all those who have sheep and goats. Let them fence them all in. That any goat or sheep that strays will be caught, killed, roasted, and eaten.
Ibam! Igede!
Tell them that.
Your Highness, may you live long.
What type of invasion is this? I wonder. Don't you have respect for His Majesty, the King of Oborodimotundu?
Your Majesty, the life of your servant is in your hands, to take or to give. I come here with a heart in pains of oppression, Your Majesty.
Rise, my son. Sit. What pains you?
It's your second in command. Asmibe.
Igwe! The kite and the chick. What has he done?
He plans to take my wife from me in 3 days. My only wife, Your Majesty.
Why?
He says he likes her and must take her from me like a chicken out of my hands and life. Please save me, Your Majesty. She's my life. Please, Your Majesty.
Your wife is your property. She belongs to you and you alone. Nobody can lay claims to your wife, let alone take your wife.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I will ensure that Azu does not take your wife. Go home to your wife. She's all yours.
Thank you, Your Majesty. May you live long.
Your Highness, that has been settled. But the issue of the goats...
Shut up.
Your Majesty, this is...
Shut up! I said shut up!
Yes, Your Highness.
A rock is a rock. No matter how much moss it gathers, the wind can only change the surface and not the heart of the rock. Azuibe is a rock. I am the king. I am the king.
You nearly sent me to the land beyond, though. Eh?
Ewi. Sorry. Those who have the heart to protect cannot kill the very things they live to protect. That is true. Power has corrupted the king, and he has become blind to the true essence of governance.
But he is still the king. He is.
Oh, how I wish I would become the king of Dim Otonto. And I, Azuibe, as a Wanketa, a warrior from birth, will show Okporo how subjects are treated.
Will you kill the king to become king? Or are you planning to pull a rebellion?
There are many ways to the stream. It does not matter how a man gets there. The most important thing is to get to the stream and fetch water.
Azuibe, our people have suffered too much in the hands of their people. Too much!
I understand your pain. But you should understand that you are victims of oppression. How can I help you if I'm not the king?
But you're already the second in command. See me on the ground, though. The ambition to become a king is a tall one, I must tell you.
Ambition is a virtue. It makes or mars a man. But one must live between the choices to be brave or to live a coward.
I fear for you.
I think of you. I feel for you. Think, Ewita, think. Oh, small brain. Imagine a kingdom where all are made equal. Cheke and Ofeke. Freeborn and slaves.
Wonderful.
Ewita, you can become a head vested in authority.
True. True. I want that land cultivated before sundown tomorrow. Small brains. Get away. Oh, power sweet. Oh. Power is sweet. Power is sweet.
Dream it up and put it in place in your heart. Keep dreaming.
So, Your Highness, this is destined to have gone with him. He refuses to attend meetings, no matter how crucial.
And we hear that he has dangerous associations with Umuokpa. Yes. Some even call him His Highness.
Oh. Well, that is wrong. If he fraternizes with the people who should be his slaves, and that is very unfortunate.
Your Highness, that is why we thought you should know about it. We should take away the monkey's hand from our soup pot before our enemies see it as human hand.
Yes. That is correct.
All right. Change that tune. Play something else. Come move it. If you have nothing else to play, drop that flute. Now shut up.
Ogwe.
You rebel against me. Either you rebel against me. Turn around and look at me. You know what rebellion is like? Rebellion is like very strong drink. It intoxicates whoever keeps it company. Now you rebel against me. You are so blinded by rebellion, so obsessed by rebellion that you even deny me the simple courtesy of paying me obeisance as your king. Because you want power. Because you want power.
Power belongs to the people.
Yes, who are the people? I ask you again, who are the people?
We live in a world where every life is important and where no man must be discriminated against.
You came in here with your tail between your legs and I re-accepted you. And now you plan a rebellion against me. You dare rebel against constituted authority? Do you realize the consequences? I ask you, do you realize the consequences?
I stand for the oppressed of Dimotuntu.
And I stand for the authority of the king. Take him out and shave him, now.
Move. Out!
Marty.
Outside!
Marty. Ogwe.
The prince. The tiger is moved with action. The state is greater than an individual.
Which state? We are the state. I am the state. He is only the king. Azuibe is more than just a king. Wouldn't you like to be my personal advisor when I become the king?
King? Yeah. Look, Azuibe, I know you are ambitious, but I didn't know it has come to... Personal advisor? Why not? Why not? Why not?
Good.
Now, but do you plan to kill the king?
Forget questions. Questions are too early. Look at me, Ewi. Look at how Azunna the king disgraced me before the people of Dim Otundu because I was fighting for them. Hey!
Shame. What a pity.
And what did I get for it? A shaving head. A disgrace. Ewi, be on your way before they crucify you.
I think you are right. You are right.
My husband, will you kill yourself thinking about this disgrace? Eh? The man who falls down and remains there dies hopeless. It is not the end of life. It is not. See, if you die of hunger today, the kingdom goes on and your king Azunna lives on. Yes. You have to pick up your life and move on. You have to. Remember, Chetakwa, remember you have not given me the queen's stead.
Wengi. Wengi. The disgrace. Hey. The shame.
My husband, very soon your hair will grow back and the people will forget about the shame. See. Azu, I love you. And I don't care how or why you were treated that way. I don't care.
Wengi, you're a goddess. You are.
I know.
Your Highness, you shouldn't think about him.
Look, but he tries my patience. Can't you understand? He tries my patience.
Your Highness, the people will not understand. Let them see him the way he is.
All right, Alika.
Your Highness.
Keep an eye on him and brief me on every evil move he makes.
Why not, if not, Your Majesty?
Good.
But, Your Highness, that assignment.
So what does that mean?
New assignments, new emolument.
You must be out of your mind. Must you make jokes out of everything, Alika? Must you?
Your Highness, the man who shares jokes has no fear for an upset stomach.
Go and get me the flautist. Come on. Go on.
Your Majesty.
Get me the flautist.
New assignments, new emolument. Your Highness.
Wengi.
1, 2.
Say it.
You are handsome. And the better choice for the throne of Dimotundu. I can never feel satisfied until I sit beside you as the queen of Okporo Dimotundu and you as my king. Until I am accorded all the royal preferences of the throne of Dimotundu, I will not rest.
Don't you know me? Azuibe the cat. The crafty tortoise. I may be slow, but I'm steady.
Give me the seat of the throne of Dimotundu as my gift for being your wife. Show me that you are the man that you claim to be, and I will worship you without end.
Wengi, you are a queen already.
My lord, I do not want only just the title and the position alone.
Oh, you intoxicate me like strong wine. And you turn me into a madman with unabetting ambition. I am a king!
You are more than a king, my lord.
Rise, my king. Queen of Team Otundu. I will do everything for you.
I can't wait anymore.
The wine, it goes down well with it.
I shall bring the wine. My lord, don't you think it is time to remove this wrap from your head? Remove it. I'm sure by now your hair would have been fully grown. Remove it so I can see the handsome face of my king and hero. Hmm?
I shall see to it. The wine.
I want the queen's seat.
Azuibe, you are the tiger. No one can remove your spots. Hey, Wengi! Wengi!
My husband!
The tiger is back with new spots.
The tiger! My husband. Those that seek your death, they shall be caught in their own trap.
Ozubonu, you can only scold the lion at his back. I am the king, the real king. You can only run around the pepper plant. No one climbs it.
Yes.
The battle has just begun. My wife, cook me my favorite.
Yes. You are the king. The real king.
Yes.
My king.
Yes.
Keep your eyes on the throne. Hmm?
My wife.
Yes.
Cook me my favorite. The
I'm
battle
going
has
there.
just begun.
I am going.
Hey! Oh yeah.
Hey!
Father. Yes, so as I was saying, son, the rulership is like a dance floor. In a dance floor, you have all sorts of characters. You pick and choose who you'd like to dance with. What matters is that you maintain a fine relationship with all those players.
I see.
Our position in a kingdom is like a worm that keeps eating the roots of a plant until that plant dies. But you must be able to cope with all those characters and keep an eye on all those who have come specifically to scatter what you have built.
Exactly, Your Highness. Just like Azu.
I won't have you call people's names here.
But Father, Azu is actually responsible for the problems happening in this kingdom.
Oh! Azu may be causing trouble in the kingdom, but you require people like that to keep you on your toes. People like Azu keep you looking behind you all the time and watching your back. You require such people. Yes. And as a leader, you must have patience. And you learn to use that patience at all times.
Even with people like Azu who keep pricking you from all sides and making you lose concentration.
You must ensure that you don't get distracted and that you don't lose your concentration. Like a hunter, you must keep your concentration on all the time. You see, son, as a king, you must resist distractions. You must be possessed of a very strong and stout heart. You must be able to keep all your emotions in check, all your fears, but never betray them in public. Keep all of them to yourself. There are two factors you must bear in mind. You must have fixity of purpose, so you don't get distracted. Then you have courage of conviction, which means you can take decisions and back it up. if you don't take decisions on any particular issue, history will disintegrate you. So, son, you will be a leader someday. You'll be a king. That's why you're my son. When the time comes, I want you to bear all these in mind.
Thank you, Father. I will always bear it in mind.
Thank you, son.
Excuse me, Father.
Right, son.
Do you know what I am thinking?
How would I know? I am not in your mind.
I am thinking about us.
What about us?
I don't know. I don't want anything to tear us apart.
You are the prince.
Yes. I'm the future king.
Are you planning to leave Okporo?
No. What if someone else comes and takes you away before I am ready to get married?
I see. So you want me to make a promise to you that I shall never abandon you?
Something like that.
I promise.
I will be the king and you the queen.
And I shall have maidens going before me, throwing clothes.
And you will be the mother of my children. Strong, strong ones.
And the father of my children shall you be.
The queen of Dim Otondo.
I have to run along, my prince. My parents will be worried about my whereabouts.
No. Can't you stay a little longer? You're a grown lady already.
I know. Not in Dim Otondo. They will be worried. Don't worry. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll play them all.
Lorna, my Lorna.
My prince.
Your Majesty.
Yes.
The prince is here.
Good. How is he?
He's not looking good at all.
What do you mean?
Your Majesty, he looks bruised as if he's been attacked.
Go and bring Azu here, quickly. Bring him here.
Well done. But you must leave now. No one must know about this. You will be better placed when Azu becomes the king of Dim Otondo. Leave.
Naigadio.
What's the meaning of this invasion? So I can't have peace in my house anymore.
The king wants you in the palace.
And he has to send a troop to get me. I hope it's well with him.
We go as we're sent, only obeying orders. The rights belong to the king.
I will be there shortly.
He demands you come with us.
I am a warrior. Nobody takes a warrior from his domain without thorough notice. I also have authority. I command you to return to the king and tell him what I just said.
Let's go. He is a prince, the second in command, and the leader of the warriors. He has the word of authority too. He will come. Your Highness.
What is this embarrassment? I thought I had been left alone to myself.
You bruised my son.
Bruised your son? How? When?
My son was beaten and bruised. You were supposed to protect him, were you not?
Yes, I was. We went to Owala as directed. Then when we got back, he requested and pleaded with me to see his friend. And since we were already back in the kingdom, I obliged him. I had no idea of any attack on him.
Why did you allow him to go alone? Why?
Your Highness, he's a prince and we were already back in the kingdom.
Can a cockroach ever be innocent before a gathering of fowls? I'm asking you, Azu, listen to me. You'll be destroyed by your envy and nothing else.
Your Highness, must every attack on the mushroom be ascribed to the tortoise? Why must they give a dog a bad name to hang it? Why is it that suddenly Azuibe has become a devil? Your Highness, if not for the throne, I will walk out on you right now.
Get down on your knees and beg for forgiveness before I cut off your head. Now!
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
You dare challenge me in my kingdom?
I'm sorry, Your Highness.
My father.
Zosa, tell us, when you were attacked and bruised, according to your father the king, was Azibe there? Was I there?
No, you I asked you. No, you were not there.
Oh.
I asked if I could go see my friends, and you said it was okay.
Why did you have to leave him alone? Why? Were they supposed to walk around alone? Didn't I ask you to protect him? Listen to me, Azuibe. Should anything happen to my son, and you, I asked you never to stray from the Palestine tie. Why did you disobey me? Why?
I'm sorry, Father.
You know you would have been killed? You know that?
Yes, Father.
You know that?
I'm sorry.
Alright, get back to your heart. We'll talk about this later.
Thank you, Father.
Did you see how I gave him that heavy punch?
That black thing, man.
Wow!
Prince has been very happy with our operation. And who knows how that stupid boy is doing now? Called up in one place and granted.
Future warriors of Umuokpa and Dim Otundu, scampering at ordinary voice clearing.
Prince, we didn't know it's you.
What kind of men are you?
Strong men.
Shut up! Men who are unable to break the heart of the king. You let that hairball live. How could you possibly be in my army when I become the king of Dim Otundu? When you cannot even stand the simple noise of a man's voice.
But you didn't ask us to kill him.
Anteater, must you be told?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are sorry.
Sorry. You are big disappointment, you maggots. Maggots.
What is wrong with you? Am I not your leader? Am I not supposed to handle this? Shh. Who made you a leader? Where was your leadership when the thunder was on?
You saw a bag of money. Now you turned into a leader.
Give me the bag, my friend.
Hey. Stop it. What is this greed that you people display here? Look, I'm in the right position to handle this, so clear.
Which position?
Have you forgotten how I threw the first and heaviest punch that sent him to the ground?
Can we stop all this noise? Let's share this money before we attract another person to it.
True. We will categorize the share, according to the punch.
Sorry. But why didn't you run away from them? You could have been killed.
But that is not bravery. My father taught me not to run from the face of danger. Running would turn me into a coward.
But he that fights and runs away lives to fight again. If you had died, you wouldn't fight again.
But I'm alive. And I'm okay. I fought very hard. And I did it for your sake. I have to be strong for you now.
Not before assailants. I prefer a living coward to a dead brave man.
But I am here and I'm still alive with you. Huh? My father was very angry with me.
Why not? You are the prince and the future heir to the throne. The future king of Dim Otundu. If anything happens to you, it will surely break his heart.
But Lona, one has to grow up to a man.
They will teach you to. I have to run along before my mother starts shouting.
Lona.
Yes, my prince, I'm still here.
Will you be my queen when I am king?
My prince, there is time for everything. One step at a time. I'll see you tomorrow.
What? I can see you're already making your royal choice.
Alika, how dare you come upon me like this?
I've been mandated to keep an eye on you.
By whom?
It's a royal command.
Why?
It seems a man surrounded by enemies always have his eyes wide open. In fact, he should sleep with one of his eyes open. Zosa, there are too many enemies in this kingdom.
I don't like this. I protest.
I am under authority and I'm not responsible for my actions.
I must see my father, the king. I don't like you coming over me like a leech.
I would have loved not to. but I have no authority not to. I only do as I'm told.
I am the prince, the heir of Dim Otondo. I command you to leave me alone.
No, not so. You are still a child, and your words have not become authority. Not until you become the king.
Alika, you're such a bore.
Oh, a royal bore, which you will learn to bear with.
Yeah. My husband, you do this for nothing. Eh? There are no grey hairs on your head. You are still a young man. My young man. Hey, king of Dimotund.
Oh, search. They are there. If you can't find them, invent them.
My husband. It is only the gods that give grey hairs. People don't wish them on. You are too ambitious.
Until the yam goes soft in the mortar, the pestle never rests. Ambition makes the brave. Ambition lies in the heart that dares. Don't you like an ambitious husband?
Ewo, my husband, why not now? Was it not ambition that sought you out for me? Eh? I am the wood that embers your ever-craving ambition.
Oh. Ambition is restless.
Yes.
It goes from venture to venture. I am a prince. I have a claim to a throne, yes. Royal or not.
I am the female ambition that spurs the male to an arouser and finally brings it to rest in an orgasm. Yes. My husband, I am standing by you.
The prince. Only one who is not a king but owns a kingdom. The hand that stirs kings and keeps them on their toes.
Who knows the tiger? If you are waking the tiger, don't throw a witter. The one that pulls his ears to the ground. 4 legs, 15 toes. Woman, leave the men alone.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You go. A witter.
I know we have to touch you.
But you failed.
Fail what?
You failed.
Prince, how can we fail? Alright, how did I fail?
I said, kill him. But you people only bruised him. Did you not fail?
But Prince,
is that how you will take your position as an adjutant in my kingdom? By failing in small duties like silencing an ant?
But Prince, the plan was not to kill him. We were agreed to scare him, just to scare him, that's all.
All ambition is never scared. You can only make it stronger by bruising it. So, I want that boy killed so that I can take over the throne of Dim Otondo.
The stomach is not afraid of protrusion. What are your people? Just make the bags to be more constant.
Ewita, the day you will die, you will take some money with you.
It's not my fault, the prince. It's not my fault. Money turns the heart into so many things. You know, as soon as the eye see money, the heart changes into another thing.
I'm coming.
The prince. Only one who is not a king but owns a kingdom. The hand that stirs kings and keeps them on their toes. Aketeke.
Ewita.
Achaka.
This is 1 million cowries. You will give 1 million in return if you fail.
Ha! My prince, ambition will kill you.
Go home and let your wife take care of you in winter.
The prince, the day must hear of the night. You have thrown the bows out for the dogs. You will surely hear of their fights with the spirits. If you go,
as we bear. I know Bronco de John. Ah, Didimbo. You can't do anything. Look, I am wasting my resources on you. Listen, your action will determine your place and position in this kingdom. If you choose to continue in slavery and servitude, I leave that to you.
No.
I'm thinking and hoping for a kingdom that will have room for slave and freeborn, the servant and the master. Prince. Don't. I am sick of your empty praises. Kill that boy and I can listen to your praises.
We will not miss it.
Save yourselves.
Alika, will you follow me like this forever?
No, not forever. But until you become a man and can take care of yourself.
I am a man already. I can take care of myself.
Young man, I have my orders from His Majesty to see you out of trouble. Because you've fallen into many lately. Your father the king cannot hear that I left you to yourself. Zosa, we will hunt together and return together according to the royal instruction. I am your guide, and you cannot persuade me to turn around.
I will give you all the portions of my meals and all my monetary allowances for 4 market days if you just go back and leave me alone to myself.
Zosa, my head is more than you can offer. I only obey the king!
But I am also a king! I will rule Dim Otundu one day.
One day! Until that day comes, you are still under guidance.
By the authority as the prince of Dim Otundu, I command you to go and I forbid you from following me around like a fly after a saw.
I am under a higher authority, that of the king. And until he gives a contrary order, Zosa, I will stick to you.
Okay. But Alika, are you not tired of obeying the king? He is not here now. Can't you disobey him this once for my sake? You are becoming a distraction to my hunting concentration.
Zosa, I have become addicted to obeying the instructions of the king. Now, Zosa, if I may ask you, why are you so bent on roaming alone? You could get harmed, you know, or get killed by dangerous animals. Or better still, enemies of your father.
Huh. Enemies of my father? Who are the enemies of my father? They cannot hurt me.
Twice you've been hurt, Zosa, and you're still bragging. Listen, they say when a child ties up a cloth before his time, when the wind comes, it will blow both the cloth and the child away. Children, they say, should endeavor to respect their parents. Your father, the king, said, don't walk alone.
Okay, Alika, I've heard you. Let's not waste the day arguing. The animals will soon hear us and run away. Let's go and hunt.
Now you're talking with wisdom. Not to worry. I'll take the lead.
Wait. How do we go by it?
Okay, I'll come from the right while you come from the left. If you see anything unusual, raise alarm.
No. I'll come from the right and you come from the left. And we meet at the center.
No problem. We'll have to get back to the palace before the sundown. Sosa! Sosa! Huh? Can't hear anything. Prince! Prince! Sosa! 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 Sosa!
But he said the little brat will pass through here today. For how long are we going to wait?
Until the moon comes up. We all know how angry Prince Azu can be. I don't want any problem. So let us wait until he come and call us from the watch.
Well, that means he that pays the piper detects the tune.
Yes, of course.
Zoza! Hey! Alika, what have I done to myself? Huh? Why did I let this boy out of my sight? What would I tell the king? Hey! Zoza! Wait. Zoza! Hey! I'm dead. I am dead. Zoza! Zoza! Zoza!
That voice calls the prince.
Then he is here. Let's find him.
So let's go and kill him immediately. You just woke out of sleep and you want to go and kill somebody.
So what's it to you? Busybody.
Who is this?
Stop me. Stop it now. What is the matter with you? We are not here to fight. You have an assignment to carry out. Now spare yourself. And don't hesitate to kill the prince if you see him. Now let's go.
And they say I am not a man. Who says I am not a man? Where are the animals? Get them come! Get them come and I will destroy them with my royal spear! What is What's that? What's that?
life of my son means more to me than the life of a worthless adjutant. And for failing to secure the life of my son, you will pay with your own life. Ah! God!
Your Highness.
Cut off his head.
Your Highness, please. Tamper justice with mercy. Ah! Hey! Zaza! Zaza! Mbazo! Aleka! Mbazo! Where did you people find him? Zaza!
Aleka, let's go. The king would be worried.
Zoza.
Yes, Father.
I am not happy with you.
My son. Where is my son?
Your Majesty.
I...
You what? Speak!
On 3 occasions you have disobeyed me. And on those 3 occasions, you nearly had yourself killed. Wisdom, my son, is better than physical strength. That's why we say that discretion is the better part of valor. A man who listens to advice never makes mistakes. I am not happy with you, son, for disobeying me.
I am sorry, Father.
Your Majesty, we found him. He has been taken to the king.
Oh, good. Good. Good.
I was curious. I am truly sorry, Father.
Oh, my son. My son.
My mother. I am all right.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Aleka.
Your Highness.
Take him to his hut. I'll talk with him later.
Yes, Your Highness.
Thank you, Father.
Please.
The king is weak now. What you've got to do is go to him. We listen. On getting to him, pretend as if you want to beg him or ask for one forgiveness.
So I go close to him as if I want to do obeisance.
Yes.
And touch him with the potion already rubbed into my palms.
Go to him. Bow before him. Touch it on him.
Oh, thank you so much.
The moment you touch it on him, leave immediately.
Thank you so much, great one. I will do as you have said. Thank you.
Sorry, it's hard to do.
It's from the gods.
Your Highness, I've come to apologize for all the evil I have done to you. I've realized that a man can never bite the fingers that feed him. You have been a father to the entire kingdom, and you have treated me well. I've been blinded by greed, and I've ignorantly groped in it. Please, forgive me and have the confidence to treat me as a kinsman.
Azu, I have heard you. We're not gods. And being human beings, we're liable to make mistakes. When a human being makes a mistake and asks for forgiveness, he should be forgiven. I have forgiven you, Azu.
Oh, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Thank you. Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, he was almost licking your feet.
Well, he believes that that is his best way of putting across his apology by almost chewing my feet off.
Sparrow can only dodge the trap once. Azu cannot miss his target twice. The king cannot live forever. The arrows must pierce his heart and silence him forever. Die! Die and let Azu take what belongs to him.
Father.
Son. Sit down, son. I can hear the voice of my ancestors asking me to come over. I must tell you this, son. Keep your ears to the ground and your eyes wide open. Things are no longer what they should be at Dim Otundu. Whatever it is that kills the mother rat will never allow the baby rat to open its eyes. The hearts of men have gone bad at Dim Otundu. They will try to eliminate you so that they can take over the kingdom. You must be very watchful, son.
Father, you can't die. You can't die. You're a king. Kings don't die.
Son, in time you will understand. Life is deeper than we see. If anything happens to me, run away from Dim Otundu. Run as fast as your legs can carry you. One thing I must warn you. Keep away from Azu.
But father, he's your second in command. He has turned a new leaf.
No. It is not easy, son, to tell the minds of men from their faces. Men are evil. Azu is evil. Ambition has turned a lot of people into madmen, and Azu is one of them. Son, never trust anybody. Trust only yourself. Obey your mind always, and only your mind. You must be your own man, son. You must be your own man.
Father.
Son.
Father.
Go and call me Mbazo. Go immediately. Tell him to come here. I want to see him.
Yes, Father.
King of Dim Otundu, I am here.
Today, we have come to a point in this kingdom where everybody has been made equal.
Your Majesty!
A kingdom where the mouse and the cat live together in harmony. A kingdom where the king reigns in honor and respect of his people. Today, I am king and I live as one. I demand all the respect due to me as king of Okporo Dim Otundu. Our late king died in the hands of evil men. They live among us, but they cannot hide forever. I swear they must pay for killing our king. I will not tolerate any form of rebellion from anybody. All those who served in the regime of our late king should start preparing to leave my service.
Where is Opi?
Your Highness,
Opi says he can't be a party to your wickedness and treachery.
I feel like using his head as a propitiation for Borodim Otundo. If he were not the high priest, I would have sent warriors to behead him right away.
Your Highness, please, don't be angry with the priest.
Ignoramus, who solicited for your voice. Do you know you were responsible for all that I suffered in the hands of the late king? Guards!
Your Majesty.
Take him and put him away until I make up my mind on what to do with him. Take him away!
Your Highness, I'm Alika, Your Majesty!
Music!
My son, a man is not a man until he can look life in the face and shrug. For how long will you dwell in the past? How can you continue to live alone? Talk to us. Let us share your experience.
Zoza, 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 Zoza. Run through the forest, run, swim the river, swim, listen to the voice. Zoza, 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 Zoza. Zoza, 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 Zoza. Run through the forest, run, swim the river, swim, listen to the voice calling your name. Zoza.
That is a wrong leaf. It's poisonous. I can see your mind is not in it. I don't know your name.
not important, is it?
Everybody has a name. And every name is important. My name is Obe. And I'm very proud of it.
Can we share it? Come, let us go and sit down there. Come on, let's go and sit down.
Now tell me, what is this thing that troubles your mind? Who are you? What do I call you?
My name is Zoza. I am a prince.
Zoza, a prince. I can't believe that. Prince of where?
I am the prince of Okporo Di Motundu Kingdom.
Ebu. So you are a prince for real? Hey! But what is a prince doing in this strange land?
Let's forget it. It doesn't matter. What does it matter? I was the prince, but now I am no more.
You have said another one again. Before, you were a prince, but now you are no more. Is that possible?
I am not joking. I was to be the future ruler of Di Motundu Kingdom. Then, my father, the king, died.
Oh. Hey. But how?
It's a long story.
You must be very watchful, son.
Father, you can't die. You can't die. You're a king. Kings don't die.
Son, in time, you will understand. In time.
But he whom the gods have ordained, nobody can destroy. There is nothing else to do than to prepare his corpse for burial.
I see. Now I know why your mind is so troubled.
So I ran away from my kingdom, my people, and my throne.
But you see, you cannot continue to live with that bitterness forever. Forget about it and move on with your new life. Look, see, I am your brother now. From now on, I am your brother. I never had any. Oh, one name. Let us go home. Everything's going to be all right. Don't worry. Let's go home.
My son, life is like the day. It comes and goes. It is not always as sweet as we would want it. I had a wife, a beautiful and hard-working wife. We planned to enjoy ourselves and make our children and bring them up. But she died as she gave birth to my only son, Obi. I did not kill myself. I resolved to continue without her and bring up our son. Now, both of us are happy. And you have come to increase our happiness.
I understand, Father.
You must decide to put your past behind you and live without them.
Thank you, Father, for giving my life back to me.
My son, a living man is better than a dead one. Perchance, if life turns up, he stays on the top. Who knows? I'll leave both of you now.
Thank you, Father.
Everything is going to be okay.
So when will I take my place as the rightful queen of this kingdom? Eh?
But you are the queen of Dimotund, my queen. There is only one queen in Dimotund. You.
Then you better sit up. You better sit up because that woman still lives in my quarters.
My forefathers. I have not thought about it. Guards!
Your Highness.
I want you to throw that woman out of the queen's chambers so that the real queen will be ushered in immediately.
Yes, Your Highness.
What?
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Any of such mistakes again, you will look for your heads. Out you go! My queen, are you happy now?
You are my husband. The only one. The type. Thank you. Thank you.
We sprawl together, my queen.
Your Highness, you have to move into this one while we wait for what happens next, as well as purpose evil in his heart. And we have to be very, very careful, Your Highness.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I have to leave now.
Thank you very much.
Animals in this part have become wise nowadays. You need to be wiser yourself to catch them.
What do you mean to be wise? What do you mean by that? Can animals be wise?
That's what you think, eh?
Have you seen a chimp before?
No.
That one, is as wise as
a stupid and foolish hunter.
Obe, please go. So what will now? Obe! 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 I can see you, but you cannot see me. What? Obe! How did you do that? How did you do it? Simple! Very simple. Papa will teach you, don't worry. As simple as that? Very simple now. Okay, watch again. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Come now, come. Where are you? You teach me. Don't worry, I told you. Look, Papa is going to teach you. Very soon, you'll be able to disappear. You become invincible to dangerous animals and even your enemies. Look, Papa is the chief priest. He is the most powerful medicine man in Nteje. I'm telling you. You teach me. I'll teach you. Look. One name. Speak your mind.
I have decided that this cabinet be reshuffled by dismissing all the elders who served with the late king. Hey. What do you mean by hey? You heard me right. So all of you who served with the late king should rise on your feet.
But Igwe, one person is not here, Alika.
Forget that one. Let's think of the living. So you should regard yourselves as relieved. The guards will show you out of the palace. Guards!
Your Majesty.
I don't want anything to tear us apart.
You are the prince.
Yes. And the future king.
Are you planning to leave Okporo?
No. What if someone else comes and takes you away before I am ready to get married?
I see. So you want me to make a promise to you that I shall never abandon you?
Something like that.
You will be king. King of Dim or Tundu. And I shall never be able to see you again.
Who said so? I am not yet king. And I am here with you. And will be for a long time. Have you forgotten the promises we made to stick together?
Your Majesty, to what do I owe this majestic visit? Iwendo. Your Highness. After the flight, the termite falls for the patient toad. I don't understand, Your Highness. What does it take to become a friend and find royal favor?
Your Majesty, live forever.
Rise, my beautiful wife. Iwendo. Your Highness. His Royal Majesty has come to take his wife from your custody. Your Highness, this is not right. She's my wife, the wife of my youth. And it is wrong for you to desire to take her away like that. An abomination. I am the king! And my word is power. Guards.
Your Highness.
Bring the woman. As for him, take him behind the house and compensate him adequately.
Yes, Your Highness.
No, Your Highness. Your Highness. No.
Sombakanga babu, Abejo sombakanga babu, Abejo sombakanga babu, Abejo sombakanga babu. Abejo sombakanga babu, 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 Abejo sombakanga
You are not happy. Your heart is heavy with distant thoughts. Can I share them with you?
It's a long story, Nene. The world I left behind is gradually coming back to me. My people, my throne, my kingdom.
I'm lost.
Let's forget about it. Thanks for the fruits.
I'm here for you. To rub away those burdens from your heart. You know I love you.
I wish you can understand. Yes, I love you too.
Then let me share those burdens with you.
Nene, nobody takes the burden of another person. Because burden is from the heart. Don't worry. We'll talk about my past some other time.
Well, if you say so. Why don't we take a walk? It might help you.
It is your turn to rub my back tonight.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Tell Wengi to cook the food and make it spicy.
As you desire, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, I plead for my life. I don't know why the palace guards came to bring me before the king. I am not a criminal.
Pride will kill you. I commanded that they bring you before me.
But, Your Majesty, have I done anything against the kingdom or against His Royal Majesty?
No matter how tough the rat is, it must bow to the claws of the cats. That land, are you still holding on to it?
Your Majesty, I can't leave the land.
I see. Honor him. Take him away and roast him like bushmeat.
Papa, I am off to the quarry. You know we have to meet our quota for this week if we don't want beating from the king's men.
Luna, come here. Where is your mother?
Mama left very early at cockcrow to the labor site. The women have a large stone to break.
Luna, when will this stop? When a kingdom is ruled by wickedness, the people groan. Dim Otundu groans under bad rulership. We hold our lives in our power, crying every day that they will not take it away from us.
Papa, the gods will protect us. Let me be on my way before I get punished.
I will soon go to the farm to see if I can see some to harvest for the king.
No problem.
Yeah.
We have to make 10,000 trips today before sunset. And His Majesty is bent on punishing anybody who falls below her quota. And you all know, roast her. But that's not good enough. So work! Go to work!
But we don't have enough to eat. Our water ration has been cut down.
Woman, you are bold. But we shall tell the king how you feel.
No, please, I'm only joking. How stupid I am. Please don't tell the king, please.
The king will hear this when he gets to this work report.
Hey.
So go to work! Go to work! I said go to work! Go to work!
Zoza, 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 Zoza. Run through the forest, run, swim the river, swim. Listen to the voice calling your name. Your throne is waiting, calling. Your people are suffering, waiting. The land is calling you, calling your name. Zoza.
When the wicked strikes, the heart of the innocent is wounded. But those who must destroy in order to succeed must have destruction crouching at their doorsteps. They have done their worst. But he whom the gods have ordained, nobody can destroy. There is nothing else to do than to prepare his corpse for burial.
Son, never trust anybody. Trust only yourself. Obey your mind always, and only your mind.
Zoza, 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 Zoza. Run through the forest, run, swim the river, swim. Listen to the voice calling your name. Your throne is waiting, calling. Your people are suffering, waiting. The land is calling you, calling your name. Zoza, 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 Zoza. Run through the forest, run, swim the river, swim. Listen.
When a man spits into the air, the spittle falls back to defile his face. Woman, I can see you never liked freedom. I will cut it. I hear you now feed the prisoners, especially Aleka. From now on, you will join the other women at the stone side and walk with your hands. Take her away! Guards!
Your Majesty.
Majesty.
Daughter are you?
I am Ukanna's only daughter, Your Majesty.
You suit my spirit well. They will prepare a place for you in my palace. And in the next 4 market days, you'll be presented to me as my new wife. Tell your father to come and see me at the palace in 3 days' time.
Your Majesty.
My day has turned into night. Who will I run to? Who will save me from the hand of Azi? How did he see you?
Mama, I was on my way from the farm and saw him and his people.
My daughter, what are you going to do?
What am I going to do? I will not let the king marry me. Never!
Hey! I am finished. Do you want to die?
Mama, I would rather die than let that swine lay his filthy hands on me, my body.
My forefathers. Is that how you have disgraced me? What have I done in Dumatundu that I should deserve this punishment? Hey!
Others get bride price for their daughters. Some evil wants to snatch mine from me. My daughter, you will go to the palace.
Yes!
No one ever escapes the claws of that monster. He will kill all of us.
Mama, over my dead body will I let that man marry me? He will not! I belong to Zosa!
My daughter, Suza is dead. He is dead!
Papa, I do not believe Zosa, my prince, is dead. But if he is, I will join him and not let that swine touch me.
Chima! Hey, what are you going to finish?
To you, my daughter.
Oh, Camelo!
Help!
Opi! Opi!
Who is that?
Open the door for us.
It is Ukanna. Please.
What is the matter? Where are you coming from?
The eyes of the spirit. There is trouble. We are dead. Completely dead.
What is the matter? What are you running from?
It is the king. He seeks our daughter's hand in marriage.
So? Let him take her. Huh? Is that why you're shaking like cooked cocoyam leaf?
Our daughter has disappeared, and our presentation to the king is in 2 days' time.
There is trouble in Dimotondo. The girls are not happy, yet Azo is raving mad.
We will die, yo!
You will do no such thing.
Eyes of the gods. Whether we kill ourselves or the king kills us, we will
still
die.
Oh. Be strong. Don't kill yourselves. Now, go home, bring a few of your things and come here. Let's stay together. Azul's madness has not reached here. It will never.
Thank you.
Go.
Bring it.
Thank you.
Majesty, ladies already be found.
What do you mean by that? Get the father to produce the daughter.
Your Majesty, the house has been deserted and there is nobody there.
Not in my kingdom. Where will they go? They will not go far. And when you find them, I mean the parents to that lady, roast them.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Wait. Make them produce their daughter first before you make them pay.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
You praise the late king.
Yes, Your Majesty. I praised other kings before him. I only know how to praise the throne, no matter who sits on it.
You are lucky. I thought you had strong allegiance.
My allegiance is to the crown, no matter who wears it, Your Majesty.
You're a wise man of Waja. Rise up and be about your duty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Don't try it. You are just a palace servant. You must treat these women with some respect and honor.
What? How dare you come between me and my job?
You are a coward. Real men show their prowess in battles. I'm not against these powerless women.
Only under authority.
I was an authority under my husband. And I'm still an authority. At least over your mother at home. Because I know you don't treat her the way you're treating us. Let him go.
Your Majesty, I do as I am ordered to save my life. For the sake of the power of the king, everybody go back to work. Oh!
We are not working anymore.
Yes!
We are taking today off to rest our bones.
Yes! No more work! No more work! No more work! No more work!
Your Highness, please, for the sake of my life and yours, please go back to labor. The king will roast all of you for this.
We are ready to pay for the freedom of our people. We are ready to pay for the freedom of our children.
Yes.
And to free Dimotundu from the shackles of tyranny.
Yes.
This is a rebellion.
Call it whatever you will. But we are not working today. We'll work tomorrow.
Everybody go back to work now!
No more work! 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 No more work!
Woman, I hear you now lead a rebellion against the throne, headed by Mbaz.
I only asked for the rights of the women.
Right? Right? What right? Does a woman have any right?
The right to be treated with deep respect as mothers.
I see you have become very bold and daring.
I was the wife of the king, and my husband treated women with high honor.
Woman, don't arouse my madness. How dare you speak to me like that? What gave you the impetus?
I am the queen.
Shut up! Do you not have the power to take your life right away?
I am not afraid to pay for the emancipation of Orodimotundu from the shackles of your tyranny.
Woman, you are a thorn in my royal buttocks. I will pull you out and burn you in the fire of my wrath.
Bravery does not come without a price. If I die in your hands, I die a heroine, and I'm ready to pay that price.
Guards!
Your Majesty!
Your Majesty. Remove this foolish woman from my presence and throw her into the dungeon where her boyfriend and her husband's servants are kept. I will decide on what to do with them later.
Azu, the sickness that kills a man first turns him against his benefactors.
You will pay for this insolence.
Take me out of this place.
Go and get me the floaties.
Yes, Your Majesty.
My heart is dripping with wrath. The floaties!
Zoza, 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 Zoza. Run through the forest, run, swim the river, swim. Listen to the voice calling your name. Your throne is waiting, calling. Your people are suffering, waiting. The land is calling you, calling your name. Zoza.
Don't. Let him. A man should be allowed to stay by himself sometimes, to either dream of the future or to reflect on the past.
Obi, Father, I was lost in deep thought.
Yeah. Yes, it is good. A man who does not dream is like dry wood. He has no aspirations and no memories. It is only dry. It is a hunting day, and I hope that you young men are going to come back with squirrels and elephants.
Zosa, you have to take it easy, because the way you are going with your daydreams and reflections and visions, I'm afraid. I don't want something to happen to you.
A king is born, not made. I am a king. I think of my people, my life, my kingdom.
Why don't you forget about that kingdom and start a new life here? Why don't you think of starting a new life with Nene?
You may be right. The past should be left in the past to make way for the future.
Now you're talking. One name. Let us go hunting.
Okay. Igbo is the one name. You're a real brother.
I'll be with you every time. I'm there for you.
Let's go and kill some elephants.
I'll take on the lions.
Or squirrel. Huh? I can hear someone is in distress.
Zosa, you better be careful. It might be someone being attacked by wild animals.
Let's go and help him. Go check.
Let me quickly take a look.
Yes, take a look. Can you see anything?
Zosa, what? I can see some men chasing after a woman.
Woman? Some is not an animal after all.
Come and say, I think she needs help.
Okay, I'm coming.
Be careful over there. Be careful too. Take the other side. Hey!
Wait! Who is she?
She's a stranger in Nteje.
Calm down. I am a stranger too. She is nothing but an ordinary woman, not an antelope.
Zosa.
Hmm?
Zosa. Is this you? It is me, Lona.
Lona.
Yes.
My Lona.
Yes.
Lona! My Lona! It is Lona!
Really?
He knows her. Yes, I know her. I know her very well. She's my friend, my childhood friend. No, she's my sister from my kingdom. What's on the kingdom, Lona? Obi, help me. She's fainted. Help me. She's fainted. Come, let's take her to the shade. Bring her here. Luna. But I can't go back to Dimotundu.
Why?
Because I have put the past behind me. Luna, you are here now. We can live here. We can build an empire as king and queen.
In another person's kingdom. How can you even imagine that? You are a stranger here. A total stranger. No matter how well you are treated, it cannot be like home. You are a king.
I am not interested anymore.
The people are waiting for your return, and the gods have led me to you.
I'll run away from here, I'll run away from you, and I'll run away from this room.
Do not be stupid. You cannot run away from your shadow. The shadow of your late father, the shadow of who you are and your responsibilities. Can you?
Stop it! Time has taken away all I held dear for Dimotundu. I have found a place here, and here will I stay, Lona.
Listen to your voice and hear the voice of a coward and a fool.
I am not a coward. I am not a fool.
Then prove it. Answer the call of your subjects in distress. The kingdom is suffering under tyranny, and all you call her is the past. Well, if Dim Otundu is the past, Zosa is the present and the future. And only the present replaces the past and determines the future.
No, Lona. I will not go back.
The voice of a coward. You are a king. And kings do not speak the way you do. Kings are wise and strong like your father, the late king.
Oh!
Zosa, wake up! Wake up, Zosa!
Lona!
And who is Lona? Anyway, welcome back from sleep. Here. Take some fruit, man.
Obi, my people need me. I hear their distress call. I feel their pain and their suffering. I have to go.
And do what?
And fight for what is mine.
I'm sure you had a dream when you slept. Why not go back and continue in the dream?
A man must be a man. A man must one way or the other take his life in his hands and bear the consequences of his decision to stand as a man.
Now you have decided to take your own life and throw it down at the feet of the reign of anarchy in Dimotundu.
A man dies but once, Obi.
Okay. What about Nene, your next queen?
Decisions of positions shall be made when the war is fought and won.
So let us go and hunt. Or are we going to forget about that too?
No. No, my brother. We came to the forest to hunt. Let's go and hunt.
Now you are talking. We have to go and hunt. One, let us go. Let's go. Let's go.
King, let us give the mad woman some money.
Yes. Let's give her some money so that the people will know how benevolent their king is.
You can't give up now. You can't get tired now. Your people, the subjects, your subjects are waiting for you. The throne has blood on it. The blood of your brothers and sisters. The blood of your subjects. My son, justice must take the place of tyranny, and you must take joy back to Orodim Otundu.
Father.
He took life from your father. You must take power from him. My son, you are afraid? The heart of a king is made of bones. And you, Zosa, you are a king!
A good hunter, you must have the heart of a warrior. Always ready to come face to face with death.
I am a king. The king of Dimotundu. Let the heavens rejoice. Let the earth wait. Let the sea jubilate. Let the trees clap their hands to the return of the king!
Eyes of the spirit, there is trouble. Nature has become pregnant.
The king is returning. Justice and fair play are coming to overcome treachery and evil machinations. I will give oblation to my forefathers for their faithfulness. Go back to your wife and don't be afraid.
Listen to the voice calling your name. Your throne is waiting, calling. The people are suffering, waiting. The land is calling you, calling your name. Zosa. Run through the forest, run, swim the river, swim. Listen to the voice calling your name.
Obe,
Nene.
has the day broken well?
Nene. Nene, one name, welcome.
Thank you.
The gods have smiled on us today. Did you sleep well?
Yes, very well. And where is my prince? I brought some fruits for him.
He's no more here.
Eh? He's no more here?
Yes. He has returned to his people and his throne, to his calling and his responsibilities.
And he did not tell me. Ha! So he's gone.
Yes. Zosa is gone forever from Nteje. He's a king now. Nene one name. You are a very beautiful woman. You are a woman every king would wish to make his queen. A man must be a man and listen to his heart always. Zosa had a call from his people, and to them he has returned to fulfill his purpose. We are only friends who stood by him in our beats for him.
He can only remember us from time to time. Oh! So the one memo. Nene, where are you going? Are you leaving your things behind?
A man can never have peace or satisfaction until he has fulfilled his dreams.
Father,
kings are born, and there is time to rule and time to die. Remember, Zosa, life is like day and night. It starts with the day in vigor and in strength, and closes with the night in weakness and in age. You must use your day. Your kingdom is waiting. Your people are waiting. And your throne is waiting. Those who fight and run live to fight better. It is time to fight and take what is yours!
Zosa, 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 Zosa. Zosa, run through the forest, run, swim the river, swim, listen to the voice, calling your name. Your throne is waiting, calling, the people are suffering, waiting, the land is calling you, calling your name. Zosa, 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 Zosa. Zosa, run through the forest, run, swim the river, swim, listen to the voice, calling your name. Your throne is waiting, calling, your people are suffering, waiting, the land is calling you, calling your name. Zosa.
Identify yourself before I snuff off your feeble life.
Forget what?
An ordinary weakling.
Your Majesty, keep your strength for now. We must do the first things first. OP has waited for your return.
Eyes of the gods.
Follow me. Follow me. When the sea is full, it opens its bowels. When the earth can no longer hold the seed, it lets it go. The king has returned. The king has returned. Oboro Dimotundo will rejoice in her new freedom. You are the king indeed. welcome back to your throne.
Stay where you are!
Don't mind how she is only the mad woman at the marketplace.
Your Majesty, the king of Dim Otundu, I am not a mad woman. My name is Lona.
Lona?
Lona?
Yes, Your Majesty. Tyranny drove me into this to save myself from being taken by the king.
I can't believe this. How did you get to this?
Let us discuss that later. Meanwhile, the king has proposed to execute your mother, Mbazu, and Alika tomorrow.
Yes. Otundu has stood still at his madness. The land has flowed with the blood of the innocent, whom he has oppressed and butchered.
My mother. I'll see you tomorrow.
No, you are going nowhere. It is not time for confrontation, but time for rest. The execution will be tomorrow, and the gods will fight for you tomorrow.
Lona.
Yes, my prince.
My Lona.
I don't like what you are playing. Have you lost all the praises for the king? Change your tone. All of you are fools! Failures! Total failures! That was why I reduced all my elders to ordinary subjects. Elders who could not mobilize their subjects and communities to supply foodstuff and meat to the palace. I sent all of them into the bush as hunters. No matter the situation, come rain, come shine, no ebb, high water must achieve his portion of foodstuff. Good. Today, we are going to watch how rebels are treated. Enemies of the kingdom of Dim Otundu, traitors, conspirators, saboteurs! Guards! Guards! Bring the prisoners! Be fast about it! Yes, we will cut off their heads to sound a strong warning to others. Then we set fire to roast their bodies when the heads are gone. I don't like your visits.
Light and darkness are not brothers.
That's an insult. I am the king!
Thrones are meant for mortals. I come from a different realm.
Then what do you want? And be quick with it! I am busy!
When a man hastens into battle, he signs his death warrant. Azuibe, you have aroused the wrath of the gods.
I don't fear the gods.
When the gods want to kill a man, they first make him mad. Azu, you are mad!
Watch your tongue. I am the king.
Kings are known for righteousness and justice. You are a usurper.
I have the right to take your life.
Yes. If the gods allow you such power. Azu, you are a vampire. You have drunk the blood of Oborodimotundu.
You are getting on my nerves.
Reserve the nerves for the battle ahead. For the king has returned.
You are drunk with throwing cowries. There is only one king. There is only one king in Oborodimotundu. And that one king is Azuibe the Rock.
No! You have deceived yourself for long. You have lived in deceit. Zonsa is the king of Oborodimotundu, and I have come to announce his return.
Guards! Remove this lunatic from my presence. Remove him! What? I am the king!
Wickedness is the enemy to joy. You killed my father, Azu, and you took my throne. I have come to take it back.
I am the king here, and I alone must be obeyed.
Then, let's fight for it.
The child that puts on clothes prematurely must be swept with it by the wind.
I have learnt a few tricks from Israel, and the anointing of the gods is upon me.
Azuibe! If a man must lose a battle, he must do it gallantly and honorably. Why are you fighting for what does not belong to you?
You traitor!
I have the power to take your life
or give it, because you've been wicked to the people of Dimotundu.
Mice! 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 Mice!
Regain your sight!
Hand it over.
It belongs to me. It belongs to me.
Then you will die.
It belongs to me.
Guards!
It belongs to me.
Take him, for he shall be roasted.
It belongs to me.
Take him away.
It belongs to me. It belongs to me.
You are free.
It belongs to me.
indeed the king of Oborojimotondo?
Yes.
You deserve the throne. Where is Lona? You are indeed meant for each other.
What are you doing in my house? Are you supposed to be in school?
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Accept me back.
Oga, come back. I don't want to see you again. Oga, I told you I don't want to see you with my eyes. I told me fucking I
love you. I love you. I love you.
You love me?
Yes, I love you.
I don't want to see you again. I told me fucking back.
I love you. Eric, I love you. Enrico!
You know, I can say we are friendly. Because what I tell you to do, you do it. And do it more than that. Now, I want to thank you for turning that girl against her mother. Now turn her mother against her so that there will be quarrel, there will be war in that place. But everybody will be running away when they hear shouts. You do it. In the next 2 years, when I come, I will present you with something you will admire. So go ahead and drink it. I should do whatever thing I ask her to do. That is the way it is. Go ahead. Drink, and show greater powers. I know this one. Round it.